and in production.
The BIOS setup now. So this is what we do. We will start the system, then we enter the BIOS setup. Depending on how the programmer or the manufacturer program the functions to enter it. So you need to be very fast when doing that. So it's trying to shut down. Now, this is the background now. We've used our F2 now to enter this. So these are the setup. These are the setup now. On that setup, we have system information, battery information, boot sequence, date and time, and some other ones, and so much more. Now, at this point, the next thing for us to do now is that, let's say we want to check the system information for this particular system now. Now, just go to system information. Let's see. Have you all seen it? All these are the system information. We have the BIOS version, we have the service tag, asset tag, and some other ones. Now, let's leave there. Go to the next one, which is the battery information. Have you seen it? This is the health status, the health state of the battery now. Now, let's go to boot sequence now. Boot sequence. So this is it. We see series of it. How it is being arranged. We have the diskette drive. You know, we are no more using diskette again now. We have the internal HDD, that is the hard disk present inside. We have the USB storage. We have the CD. We have the DVD. We have the onboard NIC, and so much more. Go to date and time. All these are the informations present. So these are the dates and time. Then go to system configuration. Let's see. Press enter. Let's see. So these are the list of it. Depends on the ones you want to check. Integrated NIC, SATA operations. But go back to the previous system information, the upper one. Have you seen it? So these are the informations on the system. So what we're trying to do now is that we've checked the system configuration using the Windows method, then using the BIOS setup. If you could remember, we have something of 3 GB for the RAM. This is it, 3.072 megabyte, or megabyte rather. Then the other one now, we have, what's it called, 320 GB HDD. That's the hard disk size now, and some other informations now. Now let's proceed. Now in this case now, as you can see, the option there is press F12. Press F12 to do what? To load. Now this is where we'll be starting what we call our installations now. Now on that, we now be moving on to formatting now. This is the step where we'll be doing the formatting. Then I said there is what we call boot sequence. That is how the boot are being arranged. You know, the other one, it is being arranged. Now what we want to do now is that we want to set the boot sequence. In some cases, like this one now, it's telling us the first option being registered was our internal HDD. The second one is our CD. The next one is onboard NIC, and some other ones now. But when talking about formatting now, the first step when talking about formatting is you need to change your boot sequence, or you load from CD. Then the second boot will be the HDD. Then the third one could be network or other ones. An example of other ones is just the onboard NIC we just say now. Now, why are we loading from CD? Why are we loading from CD? The reason we are loading from CD is that because our particular operating system we want to run is going to load from our CD-ROM. Now, at this stage now, this is what we need to do. We need to insert our software, then we click on CD or DVD. So this is our software. This is Windows 7 now we want to use. So this is the jacket, depending on the type we want to use and the version. As you can see, 32, 64, Windows Starter, Home Edition, and some other ones. Now this is what we want to do now. We want to insert this. Please be mindful of this. Don't touch this side. This is the laser tech now. So just hold it carefully, then insert it. So I've opened my ROM. Then I do what? I insert it carefully. So I'm going to allow it. It's going to be blinking a kind of light. So I'm going to allow the light to stop so as to show that the system has detected the presence of the disk now inside its ROM. Now after then, what's the next thing I will do? The next thing I will now do is to select, yes, so I'm going to hold on a bit. If possible, I'm going to notice a kind of spin sound to show that my hard disk, my ROM has detected it. It will be spinning now. Now the next thing for me to do now is, the next thing for me to do now is to select CD or DVD. Then I click on enter. So the system is going to reload itself. Then it's going to bring a kind of code or options telling me to press any key to continue. But in some cases, in case you didn't see it, check your disk whether it has not detected, or check your ROM whether the lens has not weak.